Good evening, everyone. I'm Bob Grip. Thank you for choosing Fox 10 News at 9.
We can finally report what our nation has needed to hear for a very long time. More help is on the way.
And breaking tonight, Congress finally agreed to another COVID relief bill. This one reportedly worth about $900 billion. We'll have more on this coming up. The news comes as the U.S. records more than 2,600 new coronavirus deaths, with the total number of cases approaching 18 million. American hospitals will receive Moderna's vaccine as early as tomorrow. There's also concern about a new strain of COVID that's spreading in Europe, especially the UK. Fox News correspondent Christina Coleman with the story.
The first shipments of Moderna's vaccine just approved on Friday, being packed and loaded Sunday and ready to arrive in states as early as Monday. The doses will be distributed to more than 3,700 locations across the country. The first round of shots have gone to healthcare workers and nursing home residents.
It's a big day because I work in the ER and I've seen all the people that have passed away from COVID and were not able to get this vaccine, so this is for them.
To be a part of the beginning of the end of the COVID pandemic is just a real privilege.
Over in the UK, there's great concern over a new strain of the virus that's believed to be even more contagious. The government there imposing new restrictions which force shops to close and some families to cancel their Christmas gatherings. President-elect Joe Biden's Surgeon General nominee says the strain won't change their approach.
While it seems to be more easily transmissible, we do not have evidence yet that this is a more deadly virus to an individual who acquires it, and there's no reason to believe that the vaccines that have been developed will not be effective against this virus as well.
The lockdown, which affects 16 million people, mostly in the London area, could last for some time, according to the UK health minister. Several EU nations have already temporarily banned flights from the UK as a precaution. In Los Angeles, Christina Coleman, Fox News.
Now, keep in mind, viruses mutate all the time. What's different here is how quickly this one spreads. So this morning, I contacted Alabama's Chief Health Officer, Dr. Scott Harris, and asked him if this variant has shown up here in Alabama. He told me, quote, "We have not seen evidence of any new viral variants in Alabama at this time. Of course, we'll keep you posted if anything changes." Frontline essential workers and adults over 75 years old should be next in line to get the COVID vaccine. That's the new recommendation from the CDC's Advisory Committee on Immunization. It also suggested that adults between 65 and 75 and people with pre-existing conditions should be part of the third vaccination round. Initial vaccines are already going out to residents in long-term care facilities. Well, despite the pandemic, the holiday travel rush appears to have started. The TSA says it screened more than 1 million people on Friday and another million on Saturday. The agency says that's the first time that many people were screened on consecutive days since the pandemic began. The CDC and other health leaders warned Americans against traveling for the holidays out of fear for a post-Christmas surge.
All right, well, not too bad of a day really for us out there today. Yeah, we started out with the rain this morning and the rain overnight last night, but through most of the day it was basically just gray. There was a little bit of mist in the air from time to time, but hey, not too bad out there for us on our Sunday. Temperatures right now generally in the 50s. Got 53 in Calvert, 54 in Fairhope, 56 in Pace, 57 in Pensacola. So it's cool, but it's certainly not cold outside there this evening. Radar, it's clear. Like I said, there's still a little bit of mist in the air from time to time. Radar's not going to pick up on that kind of stuff, and it's not heavy enough to amount to anything anyway. The rain is now well to the east of us. We're going to start seeing some clearing by overnight tonight, tomorrow morning. We get rid of most of these clouds. So here's how that looks. So the rainfall totals. Basically, everybody got rain. Didn't see it very much. About a quarter of an inch in most spots is about what we saw. So far less than an inch in most areas. So that's why everything's just painted that light blue color. Futurecast looks good for tomorrow. We'll wake up in the morning, still got a few lingering clouds around. Those go away, and look at that. It's going to be absolutely gorgeous out there for us. Tomorrow afternoon it's going to be really nice. So here's your 10-hour planner. Temperatures aren't going to be too bad. They will cool off, though. We're going to wake up in the morning down into the low 40s, so it will be chilly as you start your day. You're going to have a jacket out there as you get going here on your Monday. So seasonably chilly in the morning for us. The afternoon will be sunny and mild, looking absolutely fantastic. Christmas Eve, Rain and storms on the way for the holiday. I'll break down details coming up in a few minutes.